Okay, for a lot of students looking at this problem, they're gonna, panic on it. I do want to recommend you click on this. This is somebody else solving the problem, but I'll work my way through it. And the first thing I notice is that I'm going to just simply say cosine of u is equal to 1/2. And what would I do over there? I would say what the cosine curve looks like. It looks like this over here. Then the big question is, when does it equal 1/2? All right, well, let's write this down. So I'm going to remind you that it's something to do with a triangle. And I'm wondering what the angle u is. It would be 1, 2, this is root 3. So I'm going to say 60 degrees. That's the angle over there. And the other one is going to be 300 degrees, right? So I got a 60, and I got 300. So I can write my answers down now. What's u going to be equal to? U, well, I got to speak in radian. And it's important you do speak in radian. 60 degrees, let's put this down. This is going to be pi over 180 degrees. That's going to be pi over 3 plus 2 pi k, where k can be any integer in the universe. All right, could be 0, could be 1, could be 2, yada, yada, yada. Now I got another answer too. What's the other answer going to be? U equals, well, 300 is 5 times 60, so you can get 5 pi over 3. Again, k could be any integer. But I want to claim to you, I made a substitution. You may not have recalled that. I made this substitution where I said u was the same thing as the sine of x. There's important information over here. I want to point that out to you. It says x must be a real number. That's pretty much what we deal with in this course over here. So I want to get my eraser out, and I'm going to erase the u now. And I'm going to write this over here. And it's sine x, right? So sine x. This looks like it might be tough, by the way. And this is sine x. I want to point out, though, although it looks tough, it's actually quite easy. And the number one reason why is this, that pi over 3 is certainly bigger than 1. And by doing this over here, where k is greater than or equal to 0, this will always be bigger than 1. It's always bigger than 1. So this one here has no solution to it. All right, there is no real x that would satisfy that. But let's do the other one, and a little more complicated. I have 5 pi over 3. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do the negative numbers. Let me do that. I shouldn't have been so quick with that, should I? Let me erase this over here. I didn't do the negatives. If k were negative, right, pi over 3 plus 2 pi k would be less than negative 1. Again, no solutions over here. So this has no solutions. No solution. All right? Let's do the other one. A little bit easier, actually, I think. It's 5 pi over 3 plus 2 pi k. And I'm going to say for k greater equal to 0, this is greater than 1. And if k is less than 0, 5 pi over 3 plus 2 pi k is going to be less than minus 1. All right, let's just make sure that's true. Let's say I pick minus 1. You get 2 pi, which would be 6 pi. You get, yeah, it's less than minus 1. Yeah, absolutely. So this has no solutions. And we're done. I want to just look at the k. The key's over here. We do the same thing we just did before. I got these two guys over here. And then I mentioned it should be noted that this is greater than 1, and this is greater than 1 for k greater than 0, and this is less than minus 1, and this is less than minus 1 for k less than 0. Hence, there's no real solution to it. There are complex solutions, though, but they're more difficult to arrive at. Thank you.